Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, the day-to-day grind. Well, let's put an exclamation point on that.
Incoming mission critical message.
Fleet carriers are preparing for fleet carriers is a day-to-day grind, which it is. And cargo missions, and we're at Ceos and Sothis and Ceos. I get all that out right. And underneath the video to the right, you see a subscribe button. Please press that. It helps me with YouTube. I need all of them I can get. I'm way away from the minimum to get support from YouTube. So underneath the video in the description, you show all or show more and go to the bottom of the subscription or description, and you will see options to donate. Please consider donating. That would really help me now. The costs of software, hardware, publishing, 480 plus videos, all of that. So that would really help. And underneath the video to the right, to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where there's over 480 plus videos. More videos for you to watch of all kinds of things. So please watch more of my videos. Well, let's get going. Sis left. Sis left. We need to go to Sothis mining. To pick up another load. We need a little over 13 million is what we need. So we're going to see if we can do that. Is this up? And a few videos ago, there was an anaconda in the station, and we were in queue behind them, and the station opened fire on him.
Docking clamps retracted. You are go for departure.
And the station opened fire on him and blew him up. Big fireball, which illuminated the whole station. So you need to watch that. That was pretty wild. We did get it on video. It's called. It was in part of the description. It says anaconda destroyed. So search for that in our YouTube channel.
Made a request before touching down, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging.
And Frontier had an announcement on the 26th about the fleet carriers.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
They will cost $5 billion just to get into one. And then upgrades and fuel and upkeep will be extra. That is why we're here, collecting credits. Tritium will be the material used for fuel. They will have a 500 light year jump range, but they have to cool down between each jump. So if you're going out to Colonia, which is 22,000 light years, it'll take 44 jumps, and you have to let it cool down between each one before you get there. And no telling how much fuel cost would be going there. There'll be 2 betas. One is April the 2nd. This is Monday, so Thursday of this week. The betas will start, and in the past I have been offered the opportunity to help with beta, and this time I'm going to take them up on it if they offer it. and give you a sneak peek and an early access boxing, or an unboxing, more like. We'll have a first look, and we'll all learn together. So we'll do quite a few videos on that if we get to do or be part of the beta. I'm pretty sure we will, because I'm usually notified about it, and they let me be part of the beta in the past. Sis left. Sis view. I use voice attack for the voice commands. You map your keyboard and mouse and controller keys that you wish to be on voice to it. And it's pretty nice. Sometimes you have to repeat yourself. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible either. Just like Elite Dangerous is not perfect. There's some things that make us go, really? There's a lot of things that make me go, really? That is still broken. Like stuck throttles when you're in Super Cruise and things like that. Yeah, there's a lot of really. Or pirates can come out of thin space and be on your tail. Or they can travel across a system in just a matter of a few seconds, where the rest of us can't do that. Kind of have to look to see if someone pops in behind us, because I have everything behind me, which I don't like, but the way we're facing, we kind of have to do it that way. Okay. Sis left.
Docking request granted.
Well, we've been fortunate lately. Probably in the last 10 times that we've been here, or 10 times ago, it was like every other time that we were denied because someone beat us to the pad. So we're going to pick up a load. Hopefully it's over 13. We're going to try to pick up a load that's greater than 13.
Landing gear deployed.
Probably go back to New Dawn, because we have quite a few of the 10.5s here.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Sis left. First, we'll go look down here. See, this is a 3.6 to Babbage, and I think there is a 10.5 for Babbage too. And this is a 2.1. And that's a 120. See, 2 of those would do it. 2 120s would definitely do it. New Dawn 4 needed to be a 7. New Dawn for 7.4. See, those 2 will do it right there. There's another Dawn for 7.4. There's a lot of New Dawns for 7.4s that would work. So we first pick this one. Nope, we can't do it from here. Boom, 8 of 120. This one's to New Dawn. And it's a palladium. And it really doesn't matter. We can pick, say, this one to New Dawn, and it will be the same thing. Palladium. New Dawn, palladium. So we should be
Cargo
fine.
hold at maximum capacity.
Just picking those. So we're going to look for more 120 palladiums. A 2 for now. Yeah, palladium is the best
Incoming mission critical message.
for the amount. To Brunel. To Babbage.
Incoming mission critical message. Incoming mission critical message.
And yes, those are a pain. Those messages are a pain in the neck because they knock you off. See, silver and gold don't pay as much. I mean, they're not terrible. See, 240 would be about 12 million. So those are actually pretty good. Is this right? It's 280. Is this left? F17. Is this left? We need to pick the location that we're going to. Going back to New Dawn. Because we're needing 13, we pick 2 7-4s, which would be 15, to pretty much guarantee that we're going to surpass 7.05 billion. And for every 50 million, we're doing a video currently, so that's what we're trying to do. So make sure that you click on that subscribe button. Help me with YouTube underneath the video in the description. Do a show all. Go to the bottom of that description and use one of the methods to donate. That would help us greatly. Underneath the video to the left, you'll see our YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where there's over 480 videos as of the publication of this video. Let's get started. And I'll share all the information about fleet carriers as I can. Again, they're going to be 5 billion. That's not counting upgrades.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
And that's not counting upkeep.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's not counting fuel. Tritium. That'll probably have to be asteroid mined or purchased.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
That's why we're delivering missions to gather as much credits as we can. When we found out on March the 26th, we were at 6.3 billion and now we're over 7 billion. So we will have over 2 billion to work with on the upgrades and fuel and the upkeep, all of that. And I know many of you are interested because our viewership went up by 500% since we've started the prepare for fleet carrier videos. And the view hours have, I hadn't figured out the percentage, but it's enormous. I think this is number 3. And I'm going to try to be part of the beta on Thursday, April the 2nd. So be sure to subscribe so you'll be notified.
DeLacy, Romeo Golf, India.
Just left.
The Federation welcomes you,
Incoming
Commander.
mission
We'd be
critical
happy to serve
message.
you at this port.
when I create those videos of the fleet carrier.
Access granted. Make your way to landing pad number 30. Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assisted docking.
Is this up? So I believe we have enough to get over that 7050.
Landing gear
7.05
deployed.
billion.
Always proceed directly to your allotted bay to avoid unnecessary delays and/or ship destruction.
Solid contact. You may disembark when ready. Good to have you, Commander.
7036. So let's see if we get over that. Now this is just a partial, so we're not going to get credit for this one yet. But this one we get credit for. $7.4. So we need another 6. So this one should do it. $7.051. Is this right? That's what we were shooting for. Just make sure there's not one back to Sothis. No bio waste. That goes to Dawn Inheritance. It would have to be technology or medicine if it was going to Sothis mining. Okay. This is what I was trying to do. Sothis. Be sure to click on that subscribe button at the lower right and underneath the video. Expand the description and use one of those methods to send a donation. We hope you'll consider that. Underneath the video to the left is our YouTube
Landing
channel.
gear retracted.
Docking clamps retracted. Exiting the station.
Our channel name, GFM_RDG, where there's over 480 more videos for you to watch. So check that out. Appreciate all of those that have subscribed.
Frameshift drive charging.
And I appreciate all of those that's donated and I appreciate all those that have watched our videos.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Because my goal is for my videos to be entertaining and educational enough that you would wish to watch them. On the fleet carriers, when they make those 500 light year jumps, they have to have a cooldown period before you can jump again. And the part that's a little concerning is the upkeep cost. What is that going to be? Because Frontier has mentioned that there will be an upkeep cost. When you exit the program, your ship doesn't continue to use resources. Well, they're making it sound like when you leave the game, the fleet carrier continues to use up resources. That's what we're going to have to find out more information. Because in the long run, I'm not sure that I will have a fleet carrier for the long term. I'd like to get one at first and do videos with it and decide if I want to keep it. It's like my cutter. I have a cutter and it's really cool, and it holds 720 units of cargo, but it doesn't it's not as agile being interdicted as the Python is. And it does not land on Sothis mining. It only lands on large pads, which Sothis mining does not have. It says left. So there's drawbacks. So, I've thought about at times just selling my cutter and buying it back again if I ever need it. Because now most of its modules are modded, so I'd want to keep the modules. So I might, with some of the minor upgrades, might be able to get over 200 million added to my balance if I sold it. But I want to wait until after I get a chance to use the fleet carrier for a little while before I make that decision. Because I pretty much just use the Python. It's an all-around ship for me. Lands at the medium pad stations like Sothis mining. It handles interdictions pretty good, and the shields are really nice. And the way I have it set up works for me. It says left. So that's the main thing. You need to find a ship that really works for you and it's comfortable in all aspects of the game. And the Python is that for me. I have 3 ships. I have the original Sidewinder that they loan you. That I don't think you can even sell it. So I don't use that. And I have a cutter. It's kind of fully decked out.
Landing gear deployed.
It's probably worth $1 billion the way it's set up. But I don't want to get rid of those engineer modded modules that I have. Because I might buy the cutter again someday if I ever sold it.
Docking
I
successful.
want to outfit it
Engines
again.
disengaged.
Well, I appreciate you coming along. And we'll load up again and go after this video and get to 7.1 billion. So I will edit this video and publish it to YouTube, and so you'll get to see it. So until next time, thank you for watching.